Okay, welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I think I'm going to do this on Instagram as well, just to be on the safe side. Oh boy. So, I did some modifications on this thing. Obviously, I didn't send it to my timeline like talking about it. Well, can't fake perfection. Alright. So, we're going to go live on Instagram too, just to be on the safe side. This will be my final video for them. I can figure out how to get the shit to work. Alright, people. So, hell. That was awesome and totally unplanned. Okay, so before I change into my gear for my Scarlet Spider stuff for Kung Fu Havoc number 2, I promised to do a video for Kung Fu Havoc number 2 on this guy, Vance Astro. I decided to bring the show to Instagram just in case there are other people like me who are Vance Astro fans. So you have Vance Astro, Tigra, I forgot this person, Yondu, and Charlie27. Those are the original Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's not even the half of the roster. It's like maybe a third of the roster, because there used to be as many Guardians of the Galaxy as there were X-Men. Before the big retconning, which put Star-Lord, Groot, Gamora, Drax, Mantis, Bug, because Bug was actually with these guys, and a couple of other cats, and they changed the book over to Guardians 3000, which pretty much summed it up for everybody else. The Guardians of the Galaxy were no more. At least, not my Guardians of the Galaxy. So let's talk about Vance Astro, a.k.a. Major Victory. Alright. So when I first discovered the Guardians of the Galaxy, I didn't know that Major Victory, Vance Astro, was the same guy who would be known as Justice. There's a damn fly in here, and he's got to die. I can't stand a damn fly. Anyway, I didn't understand that Vance Astro and Marvel were one and the same. And then I did my research. So, this Vance Astro, a.k.a. Major Victory, went back in time to save himself. That's one story. Now, again, a lot of this shit's been retconned, so you have to take this with a grain of salt. So, this Vance Astro went back time. Can't talk now. He went back in time to save himself from some kind of catastrophe. But basically what he went back in time was to go back to stop him from being frozen and missing out on his life. However, he did not come from the 616. Now, yes, this Vance Astro here is from the 616, but the one that went to the 616 is the one that I'm speaking of now. Granted, Vance Astro is Vance Astro. I don't think there was a Vanessa Astro, but for the most part, if you go the Sliders theory or multiverse, multi-universe, whatever the hell you want to call it, there's more than one Vance Astro. So, Vance Astro from the 616 will be frozen if they continue that, which they probably haven't because all this shit's been retconned clearly since the Guardians of the Galaxy is Groot and the guys you've seen from the movie. So this Vance Astro had went back in time to prevent some kind of calamity, some kind of catastrophe. Make sure my damn lights was on. And he would inherit the shield before he got frozen. I forgot how he inherited the shield, but he inherited the shield and he got frozen, which if I am correct, which I'm probably not, especially since everything's been retconned, he was found by this fella here, Yondu. And he was trapped in his old suit. Let me see if I can find that. Nope, there was a Spider-Man. Look how that is. That's Archie's. Sorry, I'm usually a little bit more prepared. But because I decided to bring this thing to Instagram, I would grab the wrong bag of magazines. Guardians 3000. Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright. So he started wearing this after he got out of his old suit. And we're going to go into Guardians 3000 to pull up his old suit. One of his old suits. Alright, so first let me show you him in action with the shield. Because he's a telekinetic, so he uses the shield and he can control it with his mind. Alright, So hopefully everybody on Instagram got that. This is Yondu and what he used to do with the bow, not that damn arrow and a whistle thing. And Charlie 27 and them have hood and shit on. Alright, so down there, Vance Astro on the left with the Captain America shield. That's his old suit. He was frozen in time in that suit. No. See if I can find a better picture of him in the whole suit by himself. It's probably not going to happen in this book. You get more than one suit. It's not going to happen in this book. So that's a problem. And yes, they did hang with the Starjammers. You know, you got Corsair over here. I forgot that this guy was a Guardian of the Galaxy. And that guy's a Guardian of the Galaxy. She's a Guardian of the Galaxy. That's a Skrull. I believe that's Bug. I won't swear to it. It's been so long since I actually picked this damn thing up. Alright, that's Cyclops' brother, Gabriel. Let me see. There is a good shot of Vance with the shield in that left corner. See him in the corner right there. Right there. So he was stuck in time in that suit. Alright, so just so that you guys see, you'll see each one of them in anger mode and in normal mode. So Vance is right there and Vance is right there. Alright. And Charlie 27, he just always look angry, so it doesn't really matter. But hey, I got 2 copies of that. So Vance got out of that suit and started rocking the Cap suit. But he had like 3 other suits, which I clearly don't have in this section of comic books. Which also seem to just dive off the damn bed. Alright, so when he got out of the suit, he just started rocking that for a long time. I got another copy of this one. I just had it in my hand. Because sometimes, okay, that's because it's an annual, that's why. Yeah, sometimes when you get these comics, you tend to forget which ones you buy. You wind up buying the same copy. So, you should know that I wound up buying the same copy on more than one damn occasion. I also have them out of order completely. Okay. So he had a suit much like this guy. The guy with the blasting Charlie 27 in the face. So, yeah, he was the original 4 founding members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Those 4 founding members are not all on this page. Of course they're not. Because they're on the other page. Well, 3 of them are anyway. Alright, so Charlie 27, Vance, and Yondu, who's not on this damn page. And then the 4th guy whose name I can't remember. But there's Charlie 27. There's Vance. Yondu over there. Tiger's in the middle. You know. And, again, doing a deep dive into him. Alright, these are our Cap books now. Cap, U.S. Agent. Nope, we don't need any of that. And we can throw Spider-Man back in the bag, too. And the Canuck. I didn't name it. Just, the Canadian version. The Canadian. Just so that you didn't think I was bullshitting you, Captain Canuck. It's the Canadian version of Captain America. I forgot if he has the same super serum abilities. So we're gonna bypass all that and get past the Spider-Man thing and go into the rest of this major victory video. Alright, so damn it. So, damn. Sorry, twice now. That means I should probably stop. So, Major Victory, a.k.a. Vance Astro, a.k.a. Justice, a.k.a. Marvel Boy. So he started off as Marvel Boy, and his powers manifest, and he basically was a wrestler. He's one of my favorite characters, not just because he was a wrestler and I love wrestling, but he was a wrestler and he met himself from the future. However, it was a different Vance Astro from a different timeline, also a different universe. So he wasn't the Vance Astro from the future that this Vance Astro would become after becoming Justice, and he became something else. I think I can't remember, but anyway, before he becomes Major Victory, he becomes Justice. But he's Marvel Boy at first, and then he becomes a new warrior, and then he becomes Justice, and then eventually he will become Major Victory. Now, so did you know Vance Astro's real name is Vance Astrovac? Now, his family has Russian or Yugoslavian or something descent, and his father was abusive, so he managed to wind up killing his father and wind up going to jail. When he got out of jail, he got rid of the code name Marvel Boy, rejoined the New Warriors, and became Justice. Later, he would leave the New Warriors and become an Avenger. So if there's a possibility for me to play that guy in any Disney film, that would be great. However, I'm actually quite fond of playing this guy. Anyway, that being said, Marvel Boy, his telekinetic powers is how he killed his dad. He blew him to a wall after catching his dad beat on his mom. Again, this has probably been retconned by now. But he walked in, his dad was beating his mom. He tried to stop him. His dad bounced him back, so he flung into the wall and he got slammed. So his dad came at him and he telekinetically blasted his dad, killing him instantly as he blasted him through a freaking wall. Then he would later turn himself in. Dwayne Taylor, a.k.a. Night Thrasher, would get the best lawyer that he could get. I want to say he got Daredevil as his lawyer, but I don't think it was Daredevil because Vance still went the fuck to jail. So he went to jail. He went to the prison for special mutants. He didn't go to the regular jails. He went to a place where they did it in one of the old Spider-Man cartoons, where all the superpower heroes had went to jail because Spider-Man went to jail, and they broke him out of jail after they found out that it was Chameleon that did a whole other thing, not relevant here. But anyway, the whole point is, he became Major Victory regardless. The other Vance Astro came through time to stop him from becoming Major Victory because he had regretted his life. Which, again, that one, who came from the other universe, still wound up screwing up and getting messed up and frozen back in time because they did one of those things where you weren't sure which damn universe you're in with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And he's like, he gets thawed out and he said, what year, what time, and where is this? So apparently he had got frozen again, and he went further into the future. And I think that's the one where he may have actually met Star-Lord in them. But I won't swear to it, because again, all this stuff got retconned like way back in 2010, which is when I picked up my last comic and said, you know what? Anything before 2010 is a read. Anything after 2010, it's a kibosh. But that's just for me. It's not that I don't love Marvel Comics, because I love Marvel Comics. If not for Marvel and DC, I would not know how to read. So I want to finish that with the fact that, comics are good. They teach kids how to read, and they save me from becoming a person who lived in the streets and doing really, really dumb stuff. So for Kung Fu Havoc number 2, I'm going to make another video with all these Scarlet Spider outfits. For you and Instagram, I thank you. If you want to see any of the other crap that I'm doing, just head over to Kung Fu Havoc 2 tomorrow. They should be up. Alright, thanks guys. Be seeing you Kung Fu Havoc number 2.